Hey guys, I'm gonna get back here for another video, guys. Today we're talking about how to make coins of the brand new Ultimate Kickoff promo. So as always, whenever a new Kickoff promo or new promo in general comes out, the number one thing you want to do is take a look at whatever bundles in the store. Not because we're gonna spend money, because we want to take advantage of whatever we can when it comes to these bundles. So starting off right away, this bundle, the $100 bundle, of course, guarantees you a guaranteed 88 overall player. Also guarantees you an 85 plus overall player. So we know that there's going to be a lot of people right now in Madden who are going to be pulling 85s and 88s from this $100 bundle. But majority of people probably won't spend the $100. And surprisingly enough, unlike normally, there isn't really a bundle in the game that's actually cheaper than that other than these two packs. This pack right here contains 383 plus overalls and 185 plus, and then this one contains 276 overalls, your choice of 379 overall Ultimate Kickoff players, and your choice of 381 plus overall, 81 overall Kickoff players. So what we know is one thing: 81s and below are going to be pulled at a very, very heavy amount. I opened up these in the video around an hour ago, and I actually pulled, I think, like 10 of these, and I got crapped on. I got absolutely crapped on, and a lot of the cards I pulled was 79s and 76s. And then I did the reroll sets, and the same thing happened. So what we can take away from that is there's going to be a lot of those cards in the auction house. Now, the problem with this is that there is no Ultimate Kickoff filter. I don't know why EA does this for certain promos, but not other promos. Like, I feel like every promo should have their own filter. Last year they did. This year, they simply do not. And I don't know why, but it's the most annoying thing ever. It's not that big of a deal, but it's definitely one of those situations where EA do better. So starting off right away, you want to get a general gist of what cards actually are coming out in this promo, what cards going to be cards you want to snipe in this promo. So here's a list of all the cards we have, and there's a lot of them. And the good thing is, the more cards that are available to snipe means the more chances you are to get a good snipe in the game, right? Because it's not like that one card's going to be flooded completely, and you're not going to be able to get it because you're not going to be able to filter it down. Especially with there being no Ultimate Kickoff promo filter, it is nice to have this. And again, there's a lot of positions too. That's another thing we love about this, is the amount of positions that are in the game. We're able to just kind of go through each single position. So what we're doing here, starting off right away, is I want to start off with 82 to 83. I think that's going to be kind of the ballpark range of where a lot of people are going to pull these, not as frequently, but enough that we can actually make some coins off of them. So what we see here is, okay, so Isaiah Rodgers here is sitting around 32,000 coins. And what I recommend doing with your first go through, or go around as you would call it, is kind of seeing where the ballpark range is for some of these players. So for example, okay, we know we have no tight ends, and again, always make sure you consult your list. What I recommend doing is maybe pulling up on your phone or a separate tab on your computer and kind of getting a general gist of what positions. So again, you're not like me here and just going through it and being like, oh, that position is not a position. But if you want to, you can just go through each single position anyway and kind of see where the ballpark range of these cards are going for. So, for example, it looks like 32,000. So we can kind of get a general gist that the 83s are going for around 32,000. So now what I recommend doing is writing down in your phone or on a piece of paper or wherever, just write down, okay, so we want to find the 82s, right, for, I was 83s, for around 28k or less. I say, let's play it safe here, because it's 3,200, minus that would be around 28,800 coins. So let's say below 28k. To make actual profit below 28k is where we're looking, right? So we're going to, again, going through here, trying to find cards for less than 28k. Now, if you want to, again, you could go by positions. You could also go by, what's called teams. That's another thing you could go by here. If you wanted to go by letters, you could go by letters. Keep in mind, when you're sniping, though, there are a penalty for spamming, so don't spam. Kind of go from one card to the next and then keep going. If you do spam, you're going to risk going ahead and getting a 5-minute penalty. which is definitely not what you want to do. So that goes for the 85s, and then go through the 81s, and same concept there. Now, I do want to point this out because obviously this year there is a new filter, and it's called the catalog, right? And the catalog lets you be able to go through and actually see these cards a little bit easier. So I want to go ahead and talk about this because it is important. And again, it's not always the easiest to snipe through these filters, in all honesty, but you can actually get some good snipes. So starting off right away, let's go with Jerron Reed here, right? We're going to click on that. It's 85 overall, right? Once we click on it, we can go in there, bam, nothing, okay? And this is kind of like last year with sniping through sets. It's very similar to sniping through sets. This year it's a little bit different because of how sets are orchestrated. But still, it's a very similar situation. And again, last year I did like sniping through sets a lot better than sniping on the auction house. And the reason why is because you get more of a precise, exactly what card is on the auction house. And you can go through all of these. And again, the 81s are not on here, but the 83s and 85s are. So you're able to actually see, okay, what the 85s are. Okay, bam, 31K. Again, we're looking for 28K or less. So these are two different ways you can get these snipes. Whether you go to the auction house and kind of go through. I feel like the auction house is a tad bit better just because you're seeing the most recent, fresh posted card. Like, I know this, yes, this was just posted about a minute ago. But sometimes when it goes into that loading screen of, like, when I click on this, right? This loading right here, this is time taken up. And that card just got bought. So again, like I said, there is time that goes through when you're in the loading screen, which you don't get that when you're in the auction house. So there's always benefits of sniping in different ways. Obviously, there's benefits and then there's cons. So it's always, you know, different reasons why you should do certain things or not do certain things. I'm actually surprised that the catalogs, the 81s, are not on here because they should be a part of the catalog. Oh, they are on here. Was my game just glitched? I did not see them before. Okay, so they actually are on here. I am so confused by that. Okay, nonetheless, though, I guess the game was just glitched for a second while I wasn't scrolling down in some way correctly. But what we can see going through here is, okay, so it looks like the 81s are sitting around 12,000 coins. Around 12,000 coins. So we're looking for the 81s, right? We're looking for anywhere from 8K or less, which again will happen a lot more. You get a lot more 81 overall snipes because again, they're just posted so often, it's easier to get those type of snipes. And then number two, what we're looking for, of course, is for the 83s, we're looking for 28K or less. Now, for the 85s, again, if you're trying to go ballpark range there, I would say anywhere from 80K or less. You're probably not going to get too many 85s. And then the 79s, you could snipe. 79 and gold cards in general are very hard to sell just because, again, they get posted so much, pulled so much, so they get crazy prices. But if you, for example, it's very possible you could get this card for like 300 coins with how many people pull these cards and just want to sell them, get them out of the binder, and, you know, get someone else. So, with that being said, that's the sniping portion. Now, for the competitive pass, yes, you do get a 76 plus overall, you get season XP, you get ultimate kickoff upgrade tokens. You actually do get a lot of decent rewards with this, which I really do like. You also get 20,000 coins. And it really is pretty simple, straightforward getting done this stuff. 3,000 rushing yards with a UK player in your lineup. Recommend doing solo battles, running run and gun playbook, and just running Wildcat. Complete 3 daily objectives for 10 plus days. Earn 230 stars. And again, pretty simplistic when it comes to that stuff. But just going through the solo challenges, you do actually get some pretty decent rewards. You get the vote token, and then you also get the kickoff XP, 76 plus overall, all the way down here to 81 overall plus 76 plus 85 overall bound to your account player, and so on and so on. And I actually want to see this real fast. So if you get all these solos done right now, that's 240 stars. So from this original drop, you cannot actually get the 85. You can only get up to the Ultimate Kickoff XP right there, which is kind of interesting. Guys, tell me down below your thoughts and opinions. I will be live on my other channel, Fantasy Truck Stop, for the game tonight. It actually starts in 20 minutes, so make sure you check out the channel and stop by. See you guys next one. Peace.